I hope traders and investors alike were green on Friday. Well, this week we do have another interesting week. Uh, as for our data, Monday we do not have anything. Tuesday at 10 a.m. we do have Powell testifying. We also have wholesale inventories and consumer credit on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have starting to see some job numbers. We have unemployment report coming out. Again at 10 a.m., we have Big Daddy Jay Powell speaking. We have Jolts also on Wednesday. Thursday, we have jobless claims, Barr speaking. And Friday, we have the unemployment report. Earnings will not be as busy this week. We're just really slowing down there. There's a few names like JD and DocU that report this week. ASAN reports this week. So we do have a few names that we'll be watching to look for trades after hours, but just basically earnings are slowing down. So let's just get into the charts. We have quite a bit to talk about. You can see here our put to call ratio has moved back into the neutral zone at 91. So that's seeing the flow change on this big move up instead of heating up, seeing it cool off. Almost like the market wants to accept, the market being an uptrend, or even though we have this huge bearish reasons that the market should come down. This market isn't an uptrend right now. You can see the oscillators for the NASDAQ are still negative 28, cooled off. Negative 14 for the New York Stock Exchange. We have cooled off considerably here. Plenty of room to move in either direction. So you can see SPX weekly. We have pushed back above the weekly 50 and your weekly 9 and close. See where we open up this week. But that is, that move that we had at the end of the week last week had some power to it. You can see our breadth chart here up on Friday. TNX. So we did a short video here talking about an evening star pattern, and you can see this wanting to possibly pull back. So if we can get below this 9, looking for a move down, remember, we do not need a huge move down for TNX for the market to start reacting. So that could help fuel a move in this uptrend. The dollar still showing some weakness, closing below that 9. VIX just getting destroyed there. Crude, after some false news come out on Friday that caused us to dip down, then the truth coming out saying that news was not true. Huge pin bar there on Friday, big move up above that daily 50. Strong move there on crude. That's got energy on watch. That MACD setting up there as well. Apple, we talked about how this was one of the better charts. Nice move up here. Thursday's, so we had in the markets, we had a big push Thursday and Friday, and Thursday was not as strong as a lot of other stocks were indices, but made up for it on Friday, closed back above the 9 and 20. Big move there. You can see this heavy volume coming at the end of the day as well. Gold. So we had this bear flag on gold. We ended up taking the daily 9 out. See how we act with this daily 20. MACD is definitely changing character. That name or gold's definitely changing. We clear that 20. We're looking for some trades on that. Advanced decline lines back above your the daily 9 moving average there. Shows that Thursday and Friday had some strength in those moves, pushing the advanced decline lines up like that. AMC trying to get back above your daily 9 there. AMC intraday 15-minute chart, you can see we struggled a little bit here with a 200, was able to clear the 15-minute 200 on Friday. AMD pull back at market open. Initially we snatched kind of some crazy action there, provided some good trades, especially with news coming in on it. Amazon did close back above the daily 50 and 9 there. So see how we act, maybe breaking the downtrend coming out of that head and shoulders. RK, 2 big days here as well. We did close above your daily 200, but we are below this daily 20. I like that better. Let's just say if ARK gaps up in the morning and gets us out of this area. You can see this downtrend through here. If we can draw you downtrend, if we can gap up over that downtrend or move over that downtrend, I like ARC, but not until we take that downtrend out. Abby climbing up here, back above all your daily moving averages. Chart looks really good, breaking out of this little pennant here, little symmetrical triangle. AMD pushing up into this downtrend. We still struggling there with your daily 20. Like it better above that downtrend. AMD weekly, you can see perfect flag break. Like it better above this weekly 50. It's a nice flag break there, but we got to take that weekly 50 out right there on it. Affirm back down here, testing support again. See if we can get a bounce this time. I like it better above that daily 20 there. And you can see Affirm intraday made a very nice move on Friday. Amazon, nice move here on Friday as well. Amazon weekly. So we've rolled over here. Last week the bulls were able to take this candle back and close it on the highs. So that's a good sign. We're still under all those weekly moving averages, but seeing the bulls, it's kind of a changing character there. Apple, same setup as AMD, pushing off this 9 flag, but in this case, we've closed over the 50. This is one of the better looking weekly charts right here. I want to see where we open tomorrow. I would like to see it respect this candle line, open up, and then continue to push. MACD looks good there on the weekly as well. Boeing, this thing's come back to life. I said a long time ago, I did not want to be the first one in to short this. When we finally did get a pullback, it just ripped higher, kind of like it started to. So this is a little contraction zone here, kind of like it started the expansion phase. Seeing money coming back into Boeing as well. Bitcoin down on your weekly 9, holding your weekly 9 for support. You can see here how we moved back on pull back on Wednesday of last week. No, Friday of last week. Apologize. On Friday of last week, that weekly 9 right now is support. Boeing intraday, nice push at market open. Citibank, this is a double bottom here, confirmed, broke the neckline. This is a nice looking chart. Right now, it's all about where this candle opens on Friday. So we're looking for follow through here. Good, decent MACD. Volume's a little light. We'd like to see, always want to see volume. Volume's key. We got MACD crossing. So definitely watch that MACD, see where we can open up at. And you can see Citibank here on the weekly as well. Nice flag break, closed over top of the flag. See, once again, we need to see where we open up. You got a good MACD here. I would like to see this tomorrow's candle gap up or open up, respect. Basically open right up, right above Friday's close of this candle. Very strong. Would like to see that open up there and then push higher. So we have AI. So we have this nice gap here on AI's earnings. Set a alert for the gap. All right, close pretty strong here, but still take a minute, set an alert on your gap. If we pull into that gap, you have alert go off. Maybe you get a short play on it. Looking for follow through on this candle. I like this better up above this top wick there. You can see Chewy intraday, pretty tough action on Friday. CVX. So still got this bearish engulfing candle down here so far that basically just helped confirm support. Pushed off from that on Friday. That crude news come out where that news was fake really set energy to life. Nice push on CVX 15-minute chart. CAT, we had this head and shoulders pattern. We did break down barely. A very nice move up here. Charge point, this one also had earnings. A lot of volume coming on this candle. Closed up back above this daily 50, but we are still under the daily 9. I like it better above the daily 9, actually above the 9 and 20 there. I want to see that MACD change character on the daily. Nice move on earnings though. Chewy intraday, you can see how tight that candle is there on Friday. That's why, or daily chart, that's why things were so tight on the intraday chart. You can see coin here trading in this symmetrical triangle. Coin has a really nice coil inside of the symmetrical triangle. Very nice. We're looking for a break one way or the other. Uh, Consumer staples still trading within this descending, broadening channel. DraftKings trying to get back above that daily 9, closed under that daily 9. You can see, so it's a little changing character here. We were coming down to the bottom of this downtrend easily. Here it didn't. Just kind of feels like it didn't want to pull back, trying to push back up. Look for it. It needs to break out of that channel to me, but I'd keep an eye on staples and see if they do break out. We may get some action there. Lily right now is bear flagging back into your daily 9. See how that acts, right back into a previous level of resistance. This is all about how we act at this level. We could gap up over this level, gap up over the 9 and run. We could open up right at it, pull back. We could simply, pull back at the daily 9. It's all about how we act at that level. Energy, you can see energy here is pushing off of the previous support level. FCX has grinding back up. We had that nice diamond play, pushing back up. I meant to take that chart down. Google, head and shoulders pattern, pushing back up here, back over the 9, close back over your daily 50. Next level to watch there would be your daily 20. Our GME, we had this head and shoulders. We broke out to the downside, kind of morning starish here. Not textbook, you know, but we are retesting support. So we breaking out, retesting the neckline, 9 coming down. So right now it's all about how we act at this neckline. Textbook would be we would see rejection and move lower from there. Breakout and retest already. It could be a good setup in the makings. IWM 15-minute chart. Just want to take note of the heavy volume coming in on the last 15 minutes. It's a good sign. QQQs, you can see right here, nice bounce Thursday, push up on Friday. I like it better above the daily 20 here, swooping over. Qs, you can also see here that last 15-minute candle, over almost 8 million, between 7 and 8 million shares come in on that candle right there, right at the end of the day in the last 15 minutes. That's a great sign. The Qs on the weekly, back above your weekly 50, above all your weekly moving averages, close back above that 50. Nice flag off the 9, nice pin bar there. Chart looks like it wants to go higher. You got JP Morgan, another bank, very strong. Banks look really strong here. You can kind of see the inverted head and shoulders, even though you find inverted head and shoulders in an uptrend. So that's not really what this is, but you can see the formation testing this resistance here, looking for a move up. So textbook would be banks gap up and pre-market, get us over that level, looking for a push. Not a head and shoulders pattern. Lemonade breaking out of the contraction pattern, retesting. See how that acts. Moderna flagging back up into your daily 9. See how we act there. See Moderna had a good day on Friday on the 15-minute chart. MU is pretty flat on Friday. Macy's, you could have got. Looks like Macy's may have probably gapped up and just pulled back. That's exactly what happened there. Not much to talk about. Mora, draw your trend line through here. You're looking for a break of that trend line. You should probably come back here just like the coin chart, get a symmetrical triangle out of this. I should have drew it myself. I know you can. Draw a line through there, draw a line through there. You're looking for a break of that pattern. I'm not going to take time to draw it. Merck's bear flagging back into your moving averages there. We have to take them out to be bullish. Meta, so you can see this trend line right here. We talked about this last week. Meta breaking out of that trend and pushing higher, cleared all the daily moving averages. Meta intraday chart, very strong push. You can see MU had some range on it, but we could see the intraday. Just that's not much action in that candle. Decent little pin bar, provided a little better than a wick play there. Microsoft, you got this set of pipes down here trying to push up off from it. If Microsoft continues to push, your daily 20 would be your next level of resistance. Decent push there on Friday. And Microsoft's weekly, we're back under the weekly 50. So I need to see Microsoft back out of this downtrend, back over that weekly 50, and out of that downtrend. MOS, tight day on Friday. Very nice move on that breakout. That's in the specialty chemicals industries. NVIDIA, decent push here, back up here. We need to clear this level. Draw your line right across the top of those wicks. We want to clear that, be above those wicks. The candle can move freer. Very nice push Friday. NVIDIA weekly slowing down here. We've had a pretty nice push up. Just seeing a little slowing in price action on the weekly. Nasdaq's in an uptrend. Strong candles Thursday and Friday. We need to clear that daily 20 there. Netflix has been struggling, still in this downtrend. Putting in some dojis, waiting on at 9 to catch up. See how it acts back at your daily 9. Palantir breaking out of this diamond to the downside. Thursday and Friday's candles trying to push us back up here as well. We need to get above that daily 20 once again. Pendleton breaking this downtrend here. Need to get above that daily 20. Seeing a lot of charts. If we gap up over that daily 20, we'll probably see price acceleration. Plug. You can see this little gap. Actually, it looks like we gapped down. Looks like it's been filled. So watching head and shoulders pattern broke to the downside, watching to see how we act at the 9, see if we can take the 9 out and push higher, or do we bear flag at the 9 and move lower? Q's monthly chart looking decent so far, looking like it wants to push up. Let's not forget last month's candle did as well. Riot trading in that downtrend, looking for a gap up or a move above that downtrend. Roblex, 2 strong candles there as well. Roku, not quite as strong, but we did close back above your daily 9 and 20. We got to clear that daily 200. That's your next level to worry about there. If we can clear that, we can move up. But you're seeing a series of higher lows in all these charts. SPX, nice bounce here right off of your weekly 200. Nice push up. Diamond, a nice bounce off of previous support. I like this better once it clears this 50 and daily 20. MACD's coming in for a cross. Starting to see some money. Looks like it may be trying to come back in there on the CFM. Diamond weekly closed back above your weekly 20. Still got your weekly 9, weekly 50 all right there. Got some issues. We still got some areas we need to clear there. The SPY weekly looks really good here, pushing up out of the little flag here, back above your 950 weekly 20. Nice looking chart. So you can see we bounced right off our downtrend. If you go back, I did a video. The title had something to do with, is it time to buy or time to buy? And we said, no, wait for the retest of this downtrend. So breakout, retest. This is where you conservative traders looking to enter. Here on the daily chart, once again, we want to get back above your daily 20 there. SPY weekly wants to push up. You can see a line right here on these weekly candles that need to be cleared. Those candles need to be cleared. As far as I'm concerned, I like it better above all of that. Above that 413, get above that monthly 20-day or 20. SPY daily, you can see the push up there. We kind of covered it. Intraday, big volume coming in the last 30 minutes on the SPY. So this is our trend chart. Medium-term trend is still bearish. That's going to be changing quickly if we continue to push. Square breaking out of this ascending channel, back above all your daily moving averages. Looks like it wants to run. MACD's crossing. Tesla intraday, pull right back to your 15-minute 200 at the end of the day. You can see XLK. XLK closed above this daily 20. A lot of names did not. That looks good for tech. MACD's coming in for a cross there. Tesla weekly, still struggling with this previous resistance level. our moving averages are turning up. So that's a good sign. That's exactly what we want to see. We do have a decent weekly MACD there. Tesla daily, very tight Bollinger Bands here, coming in for a pinch. This looks like this may want to trade sideways for a few candles before we get some real movement. Hard to say. 9 and 20 does look like they're rolling over. Pinch is just a little tube. Like when they come in, they pinch. When they start forming these little tubes, a lot of times, you get this kind of action right here. Takes a couple candles for the move to happen. The MACD is bearish there. GDX bear flagging back up into your 20-day. So above this 20, we're bullish. What I would like to see here is for this to basically give us a day under the 20 in this area, have a candle in this area to give this 9 the chance to start to curl up. It can continue to push, but I would like to see that 9 curling up and following price up there. So this is the ETF SMH that follows the semis, and you can see the 2 strong days here, back up above the daily moving averages there as well. That's a great sign. Market likes strong semis. XLF, you can see strength coming back into the banks. We talked about the 2 leaders. ExxonMobil, the better name in energy, one worth keeping an eye on. I like it better above that daily 9. MACD's changing character there as well. A TLT, we didn't quite make it down here to this previous level of support. Trying to bounce, trading in a range right now. IWM weekly, once again, we talked about this Wednesday night about how this chart was holding in better than the rest of them. You can see the weekly flag here breaking out, flag back into your weekly 9, breaking out. Still trading in that channel, but chart looks bullish. You can see IWM breaking this trend here. Looks like we closed above all our daily moving averages. So the key is here, where are we going to open up? Can we confirm those candles? Can we open up above these areas? And can we continue to push? That's the question, and we're going to find out tomorrow, obviously. The market will be open. Please remember, discipline is the key to your success in trading, and I'll see you in the trading room.